I spent this morning in a deep focus. I called it alignment, and I wrote some sticky notes on what I should do for my business. Basically, the biggest lever movers of what I should do. What I came up with was I needed to formulate a recurring product on school. So currently, I do have a school page. It's got let's see, it's got about 400 members, but they're all free. I decided to do a free school first and kind of go through it that way. I did a 30-day posting challenge, and that went pretty well. This was at the beginning of the year, around February. But essentially, I want to formulate an actual pay by the month school page that I can convert from my Instagram and my main channel on YouTube to bring people there as like a first step in the ladder. So essentially, I need to build the stairs. And right now, my stairs are a little crooked. They're a little bit weird. So essentially, what I want to do is build some sort of staircase because my 3K offer is here at the top. What the 3K offer is essentially a mentorship community that teaches you how to get into UGC to monetize off of content, as well as building your personal brand to monetize off your audience in the future. That is ran with me and Owen, like I mentioned yesterday. We might be increasing to a higher ticket than that, but for right now, it's 3K and 3,800 to split it. Down at the bottom, I want to run a school page. So let's put this as coaching. I want to build a school page with a lower starting point, like maybe it could be like $14 a month or like $13 a month or something silly like that. And bring my like very, very engaged, but people who are afraid to like purchase a high ticket course. If I can find a way for them to fit into the mold, that'd be perfect. Here in the middle, I'm not exactly sure what that'll be eventually, but it could look at like a cohorts could be here. Let's see. I'm also using these videos as basically a brain dump so that I can like brainstorm my ideas and look back on these and see, you know, how keeping this close of track will elevate my growth. And I know I sound so ridiculous right now, but that's the point. It's to get uncomfortable on camera and to show the growth in real time. So one of my bigger priorities is to build the school page so that I can link to it in videos and make it into like many chat automations. Currently, the stack right now is we got Instagram. Okay, we'll just go with IG, and that is sitting at 59K as of this morning. 59K. I've grown that over the last year and a half. It's steady, and I'm excited about it. And that's going to be my super top of funnel. For my YouTube, my main channel, I've got about 2,500. I've been trying to trickle them down. 2.5K. I've been kind of trying to like cross them over, but it's been a little bit difficult because my YouTube content's a little bit more entrepreneurial and mindset driven than my Instagram is. So my Instagram's a lot of inspiration, art, and like happy go lucky kind of vibes. And that's great. But it's kind of hard to do that on YouTube long form. So trying to figure out a synergy there. And right now, yeah, 2.5K. On TikTok, I'm not using that as much of a growth platform monetarily, but I just want to note that it does have about 6.5K. I've been growing. That's grown pretty well in the last like 6 months, and I had like 1,000 followers at the beginning of the year. What else am I using? Um, Pretty sure that's it. This is a brand new channel. Obviously, this is the second video for my daily updates channel. Um, yeah. So currently, I've got a. So currently, if we're talking sales, like I don't have any monthly recurring revenue yet. I have maybe a few sales in this coaching here, but there's not enough to say that I have like a monthly recurring revenue, which is fine. I mean, we all start somewhere. I have made different amounts of money in coaching. Like I used to charge like 250 for like a 6 week program, which wasn't nearly high enough, but it was basically trying to get testimonials. And now that I can get testimonials through the community I'm currently working in, it's going to be a little bit easier of an approach. Um, so yeah, what I wrote down, basically finding that reoccurring product. So with the school, some actionable things I need to do is make a landing page. I just need to make a whole new school page, I think. New school, new page. And then with the new page, I need to make like a lander, like a BSL, something similar to this video right here. Like I just, as a side note, I actually plugged in my Osmo camera as a webcam for this video, and I think it looks pretty good. Like I don't know, I'm not used to a webcam looking like super sharp. But either way, actionable things with the school page. Maybe even chirp about it on the story. I'm gonna ask a poll today on Instagram story. Um, yeah, I want to like okay. So in these videos, a side note is I want to get better at speaking. So like speech. Gosh, I need to. I'm using my mouse right now, so like maybe getting a pen. I have a Wacom tablet up there to write on, but I don't know how to hook it up to the computer yet. I will eventually get a pen. But with the speech, I'm excited. I'm excited because these videos will influence me to stop saying as much because it just doesn't look at high value, and I'm tired of saying like filler words. I'm so sick of the filler words. Um, um, oh yeah, I just said it again. What do you know about that? Boom. Get rid of the filler words, and that's one of the main goals for this too, is to get a little clearer, more confident when I speak on camera, especially when it's off the fly. Off the fly is like is pretty hard, but we're gonna manage it. So a couple actionable things with the new page is so the story on IG. What it looks like in here, I'm probably gonna do like one group like community call a month per month, and I'm gonna be filming looms for growth and like helping people figure out like a deeper dive than what I have currently in my free school. So right now I have some video guides, but they're pretty surface level. They're not too crazy, but they do bring you through some stuff here. Yeah. So I need to make better looms and some more content. So what I'm getting from Nick Sariv is that he basically made a school page, and it has his high ticket school page, or the higher ticket one. It's like $168 per month. That one is cool because it runs in like a 3 month, like 90 days. So like he does a 90-day, 3 month, and I'm just writing this out for myself right now just to see how that could work in my favor or how I can use some of those principles in my own work. So like so you got 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. And he has these ones locked. These ones are locked until you hit a certain day threshold in the channel. So if once you pay the 168, you can't just spam through all of it. You have to actually wait and go day by day because it's like 30 days here, 30 days there, 30 days there. And you should be expecting to have a automation business if you follow the steps and the workings there. But what that does is it allows people not to churn as fast because they want to see what's in 2 and 3. And what he said was that people actually DM him to get it unlocked, and he doesn't unlock it unless they have a substantial business, like I don't know, making over 10K a month or something like that. And I think that's pretty cool and neat. So I would like to implement something similar to that, to where I can keep students in there and they don't just spam through every uh, video I have in one day. So that'll be a smart way to do it. As far as pricing goes, it'd be nice to, or maybe pricing goals. So let's see on my phone. So I I want to come up with like a little pricing goal real fast. So if I could get, let's start with 15 people in the school community in the first month, paying $13. Uh, let's get to let's get to 500 a month. So 500 divided by about $7 a month. That'll be 71 people. That's kind of a lot. Maybe 37. 37 was what I'd had on my group. I did group coaching for a little bit, and I did $37 a month. I think that's pretty effective, but we were doing a lot of like one-on-one calls, pretty much, or like one to many calls. So 37 times or 500 divided by 37. It's 13 people. I think that's doable. So like $37 a month for a school, maybe 27. 27 might be. It's 18 people. So if I want to make $500 a month per month, I need 18 people paying, each paying 27 per month. I think it was like 18.5. So let's just say 19 people paying $27 per month, roughly. I think that's pretty doable. I don't think that's like the worst goal. 19 people on a school page I feel like is pretty effective. And if they want extra learning, that'd be 27 bucks a month. It's not too bad. But if I can implement something like this to where it's grow this far in 90 days, and I can increase the price of the school as need be, so like I go 27 to 39, and then 39 to 52, or something like that. I don't know. But I can figure that scaling out. But I think 27 to 39 is a pretty good starting point to get to $500 per month. And that's like, I think that's my first month goal right there. Some things I need to work on with the 3K coaching is obviously getting more attention to the offer. I think what I need to do is get more compelling in the DMs and having a better setter. So if I could get a better setter, need like a dog in the DMs, potentially someone who's going to actually DM people who just followed me, or someone who's interested in different things that like is similar to what I'm offering. To post testimonials, to increase profit with the 3K C. I've been running some ads. It hasn't really helped. I've got a few applications through the ads, but mostly it's been through organic. I need to make, remember, these are going to be rough. I really don't do this. I don't audit myself this much, so I need to really dive a lot deeper into what I want to track and what metrics I want to keep going with. But for right now, I'm kind of like breaking down my offer like right here. To go over it briefly again, 3K offer teaches you how to monetize off of your content and your audience once you can grow your personal brand to a certain level. Teaches you the ins and outs of just the landscape of social media. And that gives you weekly one-on-one calls with multiple coaches, 3 group calls per week, and has plenty of video guides and all these different things. But basically 24/7 support as you grow on the same journey. And that's going to be the highest ticket so far. It's weird to outwardly talk about money and business when you're growing a personal brand, but we're going to do it. We're going to go through the hard part so that we can see results and build this business. Well, anyway, see you tomorrow.